Good afternoon. Welcome to District 6 playoff hockey between Edina White. They are in white for today's game. They are the home team as a higher seed against CHASKA-Chan. This should be a good match. These are teams in the gold division of the District 6 playoffs. If Edina wins, they will be into the championship game tomorrow. The other team in this pool, which is Shakopee, that's a team we played on Monday. Shakopee beat this team, CHASKA-Chan. So I think if we lose, then it comes down to all sorts of tiebreakers. And if we win, Edina will be into the championship game. About to drop the puck here to start the first. We have O'Donnell, Warren, Haymaker, Seaberg, and Atherton Ely out there for Edina. Edina is in white, moving left to right. We are on the big rink again. I've had to zoom in. I will give my perspective and thoughts on this big rink for kids at this age, but the short answer is I don't like it. Here comes CHASKA-Chan. They are first to get an offensive attack. Down below the goal line. Couple of defenders on him. O'Donnell dispossesses, but puck gets out to the point. Then they go D to D. Nice play by CHASKA-Chan. Walks in from the top of the circles. Seaberg used his skate to deflect that into the corner. O'Donnell comes up with it. O'Donnell should be able to skate with it out. Here he comes. Across the red line. He's going to gain the Chaska zone. Now, bottom of the circles, below the goal line. O'Donnell still with it. Puck. There's the puck just stopped as it hit a water puddle out here. Chaska's able to get it out of the zone into the Edina zone. That's Seaberg defending. It's going to go wide. Atherton Ely, he's got a guy all over him, but still comes up with the puck. Pushes it against the boards to Warren, to Bennett Dish. Now Chaska. That's Bennett Dish providing pressure. The puck gets out. Seaberg. Seaberg makes a couple players miss. Now he's going to get a shot. First shot on goal for either team. Goalie makes the center pad save. That was a good pass in front. Out comes Chaska. That's Fry. He sends it deep. I thought they had cleared the zone, but the referee far on the side said no. That's our first whistle of the game. We're at 11:23 of the first. Draw is coming up in the... They're going to go at center ice. I think that's around where it was thrown in. Bennett, Fry, Gill, Engel, and Dish is out there. Hudson. That's a shot from Bennett that is guided by the stick away. Gill takes a puck away from the player on the far post and almost got it by the goalie. Good opportunity there by Teddy Gill. Here comes Chaska across the red line. Centering pass. Bennett is on it. Bennett's got a guy with him. That Chaska defender was able to steal it right as Bennett was crossing the blue line. Then Chaska regroups. Headmans it to the red line. Stolen there by Engel. Here's Engel. Engel across the blue line. Engel tried to poke check it away from him. They've got some defenders. Those defenders are able to take it away. And now Chaska clears the zone. That's Daniski. Good job by him on the back check. Puck's left there for Hudson Dish. Hudson, he's got Yankee if he sees him. Gains the line. There's a shot that goes wide by Hudson. Yankee on it. It's been back and forth. Both sides have had some good possession of offensive zone time. Here comes Chaska. They're going to gain the line. Left there, and then that shot just drifted wide. Seaberg up to Yankee. Yankee, good job of not getting an ice and getting it into the Chaska zone. This is Daniski and Cover on the forecheck. Cover's going to stop the progress there nicely. Yankee. Chaska comes up with it. That was a player from the knees of Chaska that was able to get it out. Good Seberg kept it in momentarily, then he collided with Daniski, allowed Chaska to pick it up again. Culver comes up with it, then he gets taken down. The refs are letting the action go so far. Have been very few whistles. Here comes Chaska. That's a shot on goal. Glove save and moved into the corner by Barnett. Seberg gets it out. I don't think that one's gonna, well, it was close enough to the net that the goalie used the stick. I'm not sure if it would have had enough juice to make icing. Got only one whistle here, and we're almost 5 minutes into this game. These games have started on time, despite the fact that I don't think they're using a rink clock. That was Coyne battling. Yankee gets it up and out. See, early on in the season, CHASKA-Chan or these squirt players may have been tempted to try to send that right back in, but it would have gone in offsides. That was an offsides. The referee originally said it was not offsides, but a player for CHASKA-Chan moved in too soon. There is just, it was more making the note of the maturity of these players. The more games they've had, the more experience at this squirt level. This game just looks and feels, especially at this gold level. There's just a lot of good talent out there for both sides. That draw was won by Chaska. We're back to the top of the order in terms of the lines. This is O'Donnell, Haymaker, and Warren. Chaska, of course, Chaska's in black. Edina's in white. I'm getting that same yellow indication. Doesn't mean it's red. I've gotten red where I know I'm not streaming. The yellow, I believe I'm still streaming, but this is the same indication that I had last game from the same rink. I would have been confident to move to a stream using cellular data, but I also was only having one bar, so that's it's neither option is all that good, and I decided to stick with Wi-Fi. Since I heard from my mom, the whole game came in just fine on Monday, despite me bringing up a couple times that I wasn't sure if it was streaming. O'Donnell is pursuing that one from a forecheck. Aftonili's on the point here. He's going to try to stand the line. Chaska's able to get it out, but Warren intercepts, and Warren gets it to O'Donnell. O'Donnell's shot goes well wide. Haymaker's chasing. Good job by Hudson Dish to hold it in, but now Chaska gets it out. Hudson pushed it to O'Donnell. O'Donnell sends it down low. Warren. Up and out by Chaska. Edina's had some good sustained pressure here the last couple of shifts in the Chaska zone. Still no score. Down to only 6:50 left here in a fast-moving first period. It's an interception. This could be dangerous. Here's Warren. Warren shot. Low angle. That one was sticked. Kind of hit the post side of the net. Now Chaska's a good outlet pass to clear the zone, but they miss on the neutral zone pass. That allows Engel to skate to it. He pushes it forward to Bennett Dish. Bennett in the neutral zone. Bennett from his backhand sends it to Gill. Nice pass there. Gill gains the line. Gill, he's got a guy right on him, but he's able to advance the puck down low. Now Fry's going to provide the forecheck. Almost stolen away. The puck is loose in front. Eventually Chaska gets it to a winger. Chaska past the red line. They're going to dump it in. It's their dump and chase. That was very apparent for anyone who watched the state semifinal high school game yesterday between Edina and Grand Rapids. Edina did the kind of possession base as they were taking the line. Grand Rapids was perfectly content to play it down low. That's what I said, the kind of contrasting styles between north and south. That was Seberg who got that one to Bennett. Bennett's got the referee to deal with over there. Oh, good pass. That was Bennett to Gill. Gill couldn't quite hang on to it, and Chaska gained the zone. Then Seberg is going to be called for a penalty. This is a delayed penalty coming on Edina. It's going to be Seberg for a trip. Gill should be able to get possession of this puck, and that blows the whistle. It's going to be a power play, first penalty of the game for either team. This time it's against Connor Seberg for a trip. According to my informal count, I don't have my wife here yet. I think she's on her way. I'm keep looking to see where she is, but if she comes, she may start doing shots, but I'm doing it on my head. I think they've only gotten one shot on Barnett so far. Daniski, Yankee, Engel, and Hudson dish out there for the penalty kill. Actually, Yankee gets it on his stick. Yankee taken down. Here's Hudson now. He goes behind the net, puts on the brakes, tries the other side. CHASKA-Chan. Tap those guys in front. That's part of it's important on the power play. The penalty kill. Engel, good defensive play there. He comes up with it. He's got a couple guys on him, and one of those stole it from him. The player from CHASKA-Chan had it caught in his skates. Does get it near the net. Not a shot on goal yet. Down to 54 seconds left with a 1-man advantage. Good job of Engel tying up the player in front. That pass to the point hits Yankee. Now Daniski's able to take it. Daniski's going to possess it across the blue line. Short-handed. Brings it down into the Chaska zone. Good job by Alex Daniski. This is Bennett now, as we've been able to change over some players. Back comes Chaska. They're going to be offsides there. Yep, that's offsides. Player made a move at the blue line, which, especially at this level, going to throw your players offsides. Good defensive job so far in this power play by Edina. There's only 4:12 left in the first. 24 seconds left on the 1-man advantage for CHASKA-Chan. Bennett, Cover, and Coyne out there for these remaining 22 seconds, down a man. Off that draw, Chaska sends it into their own zone as there were good pressure applied by Bennett. Bennett comes up with it. Bennett's going to walk it. No one's on him. Bennett shoots. Puck is loose in front. That's Cover battling. Out comes Chaska. Good play there. This is Chaska gaining the line. Shot. That one goes high. Hits hard off the boards. Cover is able to make 1-man miss. We are back to full strength. Seberg comes out of the zone. He sends it nicely up and avoids an ice. Chaska goes D to D. Back at full strength with 3:30 left in the first and a no-score game. I know if we tie, we're into the championship game. If we lose, that's where it becomes a little bit trickier. That's Atherton Ely battling. This power play did set up more of the momentum for CHASKA-Chan here. Following it, as Edina had that momentum for the few minutes prior. Chaska tried to go D to D, but they missed, so that sends the puck all the way back. It's Chaska in the regroup. Back comes Chaska. They've got numbers. They have a player wide open. There's a shot. Save. Rebound. Rebound's going to be cleared away by Seberg. That was Chaska's best scoring opportunity of the game so far. Seberg to O'Donnell. O'Donnell is going to try to push it forward on those boards. This player's open for Chaska. Shot. Goes wide. Engel's going to try to skate and make a couple guys miss. It got from Haymaker to O'Donnell. Here's O'Donnell on the far boards. Look for Warren in the middle. It's past Warren's stick and then sent up. Shot pass by Chaska, got by everyone. Engel sends that up the boards. He's looking for Warren. Warren's battling there, but eventually O'Donnell comes up with it. Here comes O'Donnell. O'Donnell's in a foot race. Let's see if O'Donnell can get there first. He does. Tried to center that one to Gill, but defended. Here comes Gill. Gill at the goal line. He had Fry. Tries to send it to Seberg. Seberg was well defended. Seberg, he's in a bit of a foot race. Comes up with the puck. He's got Bennett. He's got first pass it to Gill. Here's Gill at the red line. Gill is going to gain the blue line. Gill's got all sorts of players on him. Gets it to Bennett. Bennett right at that faceoff dot, makes 1-man miss. Bennett still with it. Sends it in front. Now Gill providing the forecheck. Seberg shot deflected up and over the goal. We're about to hit the 1-minute mark remaining. An entertaining and scoreless first period centering pass. Gill shot. That's going to be jumped on with 59 seconds left. I'll just go ahead and throw the scoreboard up there. There is still no score. good chances there that last little bit. It is, let's see if I zoom in a little bit. It's always hard to make sure I can catch action, but it's so far in this Olympic-sized rink. Fry's going to be there on the forecheck. Chaska is able to get it out, but not in control, so Atherton pushes it back in. Now they go D to D. They do that well. There's been a couple times I've called that out. Here comes Chaska. They gain the zone. This is a 2-on-1 if they can get it to the man in front. He ended up being covered by Bennett, who comes up and creates numbers back. Here's Bennett. Fry. Look to center that to Gill. Hit off a skate of a Chaska player on the clearance. Held in by Atherton. Down to 20 seconds left. Lung around the boards. Hudson. Gill. He's got to hurry with 8 seconds left. He was looking for Bennett. Puck is still loose. Checked away eventually. Now up and out. All the way down. This is going to be on net. Icing was waved off, but the period ended. It's 0-0 to end the first period. We will move to the second. This, of course, is a preview of the big state, the boys' high school state final tonight. Edina Hornets versus, in that case, the Chanhassen Storm. Chanhassen is half of the CHASKA-Chan combo. This is a combo at the youth levels, and they break into two high schools. It's Chanhassen's first appearance in the state tournament, and they are all the way into the championship game, outscoring their first two opponents 13-1. I think the Edina Hornets are going to present a far more formidable challenge than the two teams they played previously, but it should be a really good game tonight, 7 p.m. Tune in on Prep 45. You can access that through a web browser. Edina was the number 1 seed. Chanhassen is the number 2 seed. It's two best teams in the tournament so far by far, meeting in the final. I can't remember a tournament where both teams were so dominant in their first two games. Both semifinal games were 4-0 after one period yesterday. Edina obviously prevailing over Grand Rapids eventually 5-2. Chaska won 6-1 yesterday. I'm sorry, I keep calling it Chaska because I'm so used to saying CHASKA-Chan, but Chanhassen won 6-1. Here comes CHASKA-Chan back to the youth hockey game. They made Culver miss, and then it was actually sent in by Edina, forced a good save by Luke Barnett. Barnett was so good in that Monday night game. It was kind of crazy, some of those saves he made late in the game against Shakopee. He's been up to all the challenges so far. Haven't faced as many shots here early. Centering pass. Seberg gets in front of it, then he gets in front of the second centering pass. And now Seberg skates it, gets it. He was looking for Daniski, but past him and onto the stick of a check. Now Seberg and Daniski are battling. It's a shot from the point. Seberg from his knees. Coin to Cover. Cover is able to gain the zone. Has it poke checked away. Back comes CHASKA-Chan. It's a 2-on-1 for CHASKA-Chan with Daniski retreating. Centering pass. That was a good opportunity. It wasn't as good as I think the CHASKA-Chan parents section thought it was, but it did not. That was a centering pass. There's a player loose here. Eventually Barnett's going to cover that one. I was worried they were going to find the player on the far post with an empty net. Draw coming up in the Edina zone. Luke Barnett has not had to cover up the puck so much, so we haven't had many draws in our own end. There haven't been many draws overall. We're down 11-16 left in the second. That shot, O'Donnell uses his glove to stop it. Now they're kind of whacking at it right at the top of the Edina zone. Eventually CHASKA-Chan comes up with it. Again, another good case going D to D. Hudson pushes it forward. This is probably, oh, it was waved off. I didn't hear or see anyone touch that one, but the referees thought otherwise, so waved off icing. CHASKA-Chan is a defender skating it up. O'Donnell is able to prevent his progress in the neutral zone, eventually leading to a turnover. Sent deep there by CHASKA-Chan. That's Engel. He's got a guy on him. Engel pushes it. He's looking for O'Donnell. O'Donnell pokes it forward to Warren. Here's Warren. Warren to Haymaker. Haymaker. Warren. Warren gains the line. There's Warren. Looking to center it for O'Donnell. Oh, it skips right over his stick. Gets to Hudson. Hudson takes a shot. Wasn't able to get everything on that one. Goes wide, but O'Donnell first to it. O'Donnell back to Engel. Engel. He's got a guy right on him. Good play there by CHASKA-Chan. Leads to a break for them. Here comes Chaska with Hudson Dish defending. Engel also defending. They fanned on the pass, but they do the wheel route. You know, good cycle by CHASKA-Chan as they send it low. Still with possession. This is dangerous. There's a shot. Saved. Cleared away by Engel. Chaska has us on our heels a little bit. Probably more in the second period than the first. Here's Engel. Engel gets it to Gill. Gill has it stolen from him. Here's CHASKA-Chan. That pass to the point gets out of the zone. CHASKA-Chan dumps it in. We were able to get a couple player changed. I think we've had some long shifts on this one. Here's Hudson. Hudson is looking for Gill. O'Donnell. That's right where that Zamboni door is. The ice can get rough, but O'Donnell comes up with it, gets it to Gill. Gill gets it out of the zone. Gill's got a couple guys on him in the neutral zone. Can't see much action. It's right in front of both benches. You can see Hudson battling there. Hudson eventually sends it in. They wave off icing. CHASKA-Chan coaches really wanted an icing there. They made it known to the referees. Puck is loose. Gill. That would have been one of those cases where the coaches are so adamant that should have been icing. If this results in a goal, they will be so mad. I can just see it now. That was a good blocker save by the goalie. Gill was battling right on the doorstep. Eventually, Aventinelli holds it in. Shot. Gill is loose. And that's a goal. First goal. First goal is scored by Teddy Gill. Shot from the point by Aventinelli. Everyone contributed on that goal. It's 1-0 Hornets. I updated the scoreboard. That was a goal by Gill, just like his father used to do. That was an awesome goal. Gill has a tendency, here it comes again, he has a tendency just waiting there right in the prime area for getting those goals near the net. He was in the right position, got it by the goalie. This is a good opportunity. Seaberg was trying to find Bennett right in front. Has it stolen on that attempted pass. Now this game may open up a little bit with a first goal. Here's Fry. Fry sends it forward. Again, that probably should have been icing. That was called icing, though. Kind of a late call. I think I'm sure that the CHASKA-Chan coaches and parents aren't happy about that prior ice not being called. I probably would have called that. I think that was probably an ice. Haven't had the best reffing in these two games in District 6, but I won't say much. I don't want to be potentially fined. Speaking facetiously, of course. That's Daniski, Cover, Yankee. Coin. Oh, this is dangerous. There's a puck in front. Good job by Barnett. He was in the right place, and then he pounced on the rebound right away. Score remains 1-0. We're about to hit the halfway point of the game. 6:24 left in the second. Sorry, 7:24 left in the second. Off that draw, it snuck out of the zone. That happened a couple times, I feel like, recently. And Yankee, good turnover. Here comes Yankee. Yankee draws the penalty. That is a hook against CHASKA-Chan. First time that Edina goes on the one-man advantage. Draw will be in the CHASKA-Chan zone. It was a good play by Yankee to steal it from Chaska, then use his wheels to get some separation as the defender is retreating. It's really hard not to commit a penalty, and Yankee appropriately drew that one. On this power play, which this would be great to get a 2-goal advantage, is O'Donnell, Haymaker, Warren, Seberg, and Engel. Draw cleanly won by O'Donnell. Then Warren has it stolen from him. Seberg poke checks it away, but CHASKA-Chan is able to gain the zone. They have a guy in front short-handed too, but it hit the skate of Seberg. Seberg, that centering pass hits his stick. Gets it down low. Haymaker up to O'Donnell. Good pass there. Here's O'Donnell. O'Donnell gets by one. Gets it down low. They're going to try to ring it around. Engel comes in from his defensive position. There he is. Engel looks to center it to O'Donnell. O'Donnell, he's got Haymaker. Oh, good pass there. That was a saucer pass by Haymaker, but it was tipped away. Gets over Haymaker's stick, but Seberg with it now. Seberg. He's got a couple defenders on him. Good job by Seberg. Still maintain the puck. Gets it to O'Donnell. O'Donnell drives towards that. Puck is still loose. Hits the post. Puck is still loose. I think then eventually the goalie just got, as he was sprawled out, I think the puck ended up kind of finding his way underneath his legs. Good opportunity there on the power play for Edina. It's going to be a draw in the Chaska zone. 36 seconds left on the one-man advantage. We've passed the halfway point now. It's 6:17 left in the second period. Change up the forward lines as Chaska-Chan's goalie is resetting his equipment. We have Bennett, Fry, and Gill, the most recent goal scorers. That's Bennett. Gets the draw back to Seberg. Seberg's got tons of time. Seberg's going to take a shot. Oh, that's great. Fry with the goal off the rebound. So that was Bennett back to Seberg. Seberg drove that shot on net. Fry was able to get the rebound. It's 2-0. What that was a good example of in a power play is you do not want to give that defender that much time. You'll see that in Pee-wees for those moving on to Pee-wees or even second-year squirts. You may see more just work on those special teams. But CHASKA-Chan, I was shocked that they gave that player that much time. They gave Connor Seberg. When you have that much time, it's much easier to accurately get that shot on goal, which he did. And Fry and then it's hard for a goalie to clear away rebounds. Fry got that rebound. We got that 2-goal advantage that I was hoping for and talking about. That was a shot that went wide, went to the side of the net. Hudson makes one guy miss, and then he skates it up and out. This team from Chaska, I think, is very well coached, similar to our team. There haven't been many players out of position. It's been a really entertaining game so far. Hopefully you're enjoying it and seeing it. Gill on pursuit. It's been mostly Edina here as we've gotten goals over the last couple minutes. Now that's Fry. Good job by Caleb Atherton to call for it. And that was some good passing there. I know I maybe missed that last one, but that shot is in. Rebound. Gill was looking for the backhand on the rebound. Gill makes the defender miss, but then the second defender cleaned up the puck. He's with it now. He's going to skate it out. Loses it. Gill tried to get a shot, but had a defender come in on him. We definitely have CHASKA-Chan on the heels. Held in by Atherton. Good job there. Yankee on the forecheck along with Fry. Gets up and out to Hudson. Dish. That's beside Bennett and Hudson and Cover. Cover comes out of the scrum with it. He sends it towards the net. Chaska headbands it, but gets by their player, which allows Hudson to come up with it. Hudson's going to take it behind the zone. He looks for Yankee on the forward pass, but intercepted by Chaska. Now they're with it. Chaska, this is a good shot. Good save by Barnett. He has played so well. I know I just said that 5 minutes ago, but that was a really good save there too. There's a shot from the point. That skips wide. That centering pass gets by everyone. Here's CHASKA-Chan. They have time to regroup. Got a couple defenders coming. That was out of the zone, back in the zone. It's going to be an offsides. Stopping the action with 3:44 left in the second. Edina with a 2-goal, 2-0 advantage. O'Donnell, Warren, Haymaker, Seaberg, and Coyne out there for Edina in white. O'Donnell, as he's been all season, is so good on those draws. He brings that back to Coyne. Coyne tried to find his D partner, but stolen by CHASKA-Chan. They gain the zone, send it down low. Seaberg is going to use the boards to get that to Haymaker. Haymaker could pass there to Warren. Had some of the best breakouts I can recall in a while. This is Warren. Warren across the blue line. Warren has it stolen there. Poke checked away by Haymaker. Here comes O'Donnell. O'Donnell drives towards the net. Good save there by the CHASKA-Chan goalie. Haymaker is looking for O'Donnell. Now back comes CHASKA-Chan. They have a 3-on-2. CHASKA-Chan circles, shot, save. And Barnett jumps on the rebound. Under 3 minutes left in the second. If this score prevails, I know Edina plays at 11:30 tomorrow. That'll be the final game of the season, and that will be for the District 6 Championship. It's been a great season. All the special thanks to the coaches and all the parent volunteers who make this happen, managers and photographer and everything else. Bennett Dish takes off with it. But this would be a very crowning achievement if they are able to get into that championship game. I think there's something like 15 or 16 district teams. To prevail among all of those would be awesome. This is CHASKA-Chan. We still have some work to do. There's a pass in front. There's a shot. It hits the post. Still not in, still not out. Then eventually it's in. Goal for CHASKA-Chan. I know I sometimes speak too soon. Maybe that was the case of speaking too soon, but Barnett made some really good saves there. Almost made a ridiculous save on the shot as it popped out to the slot. Chaska lofted that second shot. He tried to glove it and got over his glove and into the net. It is 2-1 Edina. Let's go get the next one. Get that 2-goal cushion back with 2:20 left here in the second period. Chaska with the momentum and with the puck into the Edina zone. Sends it in front, blocker save. Puck is still loose. And it's the second goal. It is 2-2. I will stop talking about anything related to tomorrow and just focus on the task at hand. Chaska is rolling right now. Edina's going to keep their heads up. They counter with Yankee, Daniski, Cover, Seaberg, and Atherton-Ely. This is Daniski on the draw. Atherton-Ely looking for Daniski, got by everyone. Now, Chaska skates it, but they lose it. A couple players went down there. That was kind of a funny sequence. That should be offsides, and it is. The player from CHASKA-Chan tripped, and as he was tripping away from the action, he tripped Camden Cover. Cover then happened to trip the player who had the puck. So there was like 3 guys all falling. No penalties called, and probably rightfully so. But it was a very strange sequence. Oh, and then Seaberg just lost his edge off that draw. Freed up the puck for CHASKA-Chan. Seaberg pushes that forward, up, not out. Seaberg with it. Here's Seaberg down the near boards. Centering pass. Got it to Camden Cover. Cover shot. Oh, hits traffic and stopped. Atherton Ely, he takes a shot from the point. That hits traffic. Launched up and out by Chaska-Chan. Back they come. Good job by Atherton Ely of stopping that progress. Daniski gets it on his stick. Sent up but not out. The player loose in front. Covered up by Barnett as we hit the 55-second mark remaining. Of course, this is a Saturday morning game. These kids generally have a lot of energy at this age, but there were a number of the kids that were at the Excel Energy Center last night watching the high school Hornets play, and we were one of them. We stayed to the end. Some people left early, but not that many left that early. And our son, who's used to going to bed about 8:30, got to bed at 11:30 last night, so some of this fatigue could be coming into play. There's a shot from the point. O'Donnell's going to use his hand to catch that one, puts it down on his stick. Now he skates out and gains the advantage. O'Donnell with speed. O'Donnell, good pass there to Warren. Oh, was that a beautiful, unselfish goal? That was O'Donnell to Warren. It's 3-2. Edina gets back in the lead with 30 seconds remaining in the period, and that was just a beautiful goal. That was reminiscent of that overtime game-winning goal in the Plymouth tournament earlier, where O'Donnell similarly passed that to Warren right around the same spot, and Warren one-timed it past the goalie. That was a D-to-D pass off the draw. O'Donnell battling here with 17 seconds left. Chaska-Chan sends it in. I think that was good to get that next goal and establish back some momentum. This is Coyne. Coyne gets it to O'Donnell. If we had a little bit more time, we'd have a rush here, but the clock is about to run out, and that is it. Buzzer sounds. We're moving to the third period. It is 3-2 Edina. 1 period left of hockey here from Bloomington. So last bit of trivia for tonight's high school match. As many people may know, it's Chanhasen's first trip to the tournament. They are playing in the championship game, so kudos and congratulations to them on a remarkable season. It is Edina's, I read today, I think it's their 32nd trip to the state tournament, which is pretty remarkable. There's been 80 state tournaments, and I think they've been there 32 times. They have a remarkable record. I checked this morning in terms of once they reach the championship game, what is their record in that game? They have won that game 13 times. I'd be curious, I'll let you guys think about it for a little bit. How many times have they lost that game? Many may know they lost it last year, but just think about that for a second. And I also looked at other programs. There's my alma mater, Duluth East, who's won it 3 times, but they've lost it 6 times. Now again, it's still a kudo to finish runner-up. I don't want to diminish any of those achievements, but that's just their record in that championship game. They're 3-6. The one unfortunate, and it's just really sad because they've been such an awesome hockey tradition all these years, is Moorhead. Moorhead is 0-8 in that championship game. So now that you've had a chance to think about it, how many times do you think Edina has lost that game? This is a dangerous shot, and that's a shot and a goal. That's a really good individual effort by Chaska-Chan. He decides to taunt the Edina bench, not the wisest move. And now it is a 3-3 game. So anyone who was in suspense, Edina has finished runner-up 5 times. So they have 13 championships, 5 second places. And we'll see what happens tonight. So here's Bennett, Fry, and Gill. It's 3-3. There's 12:45. That only took 15 seconds of the third period. We've got a barn burner of a game. That is Seaberg. Seaberg uses his skate to get that to Bennett. Here comes Bennett. Bennett's going to gain the line. Bennett shot. Goalie wasn't certain of that one. It ended up going wide. Goalie did get a piece of it. Now, good job there by Seaberg of holding the line initially. Engel's got a guy on him. Engel loses his net guard. Now there's a shot, and there's a couple guys in front. Still dangerous. A backhand shot goes over the net. That's Gill. Good job here. We're going to create numbers on the other end. Here's Gill. Gill has Bennett. Gill on the left side. Gets it to his forehand. In the center. There's a center, but hits the stick of the defender. There's Gill. He's going to send that one to Engel. Engel takes that shot. Hits traffic. Goes into the corner. Engel chips that one forward, holds it in momentarily, but CHASKA-Chan does get it out on the second attempt, and now here's Seberg. Good job by Seberg, makes one defender miss, makes the second player miss. Here's Seberg. Seberg has it stolen as he did get it into the zone. Back and forth action here from Bloomington. Yankee retreating and helping on the back check. CHASKA-Chan puts on the brakes, sends it in front, nobody there. Atherton Ely sends it down low. Here's Fry. Fry tried to push it forward. He does get it out. Causes the retreat by CHASKA-Chan. We're under 11 left here in the third. Yankee on the forecheck. This CHASKA-Chan team has some good defenders. Here's one of them. He skates it up the right side. Looking for the centering pass. Oh, ends up going in. Centering pass that goes off of the stick of Barnett. We face our first deficit. As it is 4-3 in favor of CHASKA-Chan. Diana needs to regain their confidence, get more zone time, start feeding shots on goal. Daniski, Yankee. Hudson dish, good pass there to Daniski. Here's Daniski. He's got Cover driving towards the net. Sent up, not out, held in by Hudson. Hudson to Yankee. Yankee takes a shot. Save. Shot, rebound attempt. Goes into the corner. Still loose. Yankee centering. Clearance attempt, held in by Hudson. Hudson fanned on the shot. That allows CHASKA to clear. Here comes CHASKA back. Shot, save, rebound, save. Held on. A little mini scrum in front of the net. Draw in the Edina zone. We're under 10. This is O'Donnell, Warren, Haymaker, Seberg, and Coyne. O'Donnell wins that one cleanly back to Coyne. Here comes Coyne behind the net. Coyne feeds Haymaker on the boards to Warren. Here comes Warren. Warren's our most recent goal scorer. Here's Warren. Warren's shot. That goes wide, but O'Donnell's going to be first to it. O'Donnell makes one player miss down low. O'Donnell makes the second player miss. Here comes O'Donnell walking into the goal line. Centering pass. Good opportunity there for Warren, but ends up being well defended. Good job by Coyne to hold that one in. Here's Warren, and then Warren takes down the player. They are now, everyone at CHASKA-Chan's upset. Now they're going to call, this is hard to see. I don't know what's going to go on here. They are calling CHASKA-Chan for, I think, a penalty. They're calling CHASKA-Chan for checking. There was a collision by Warren that was not called. That's what causes the uproar by the CHASKA-Chan bench. I guarantee they're all fuming right now as they put Edina on the power play with 9:21 left. I actually think that was just a collision by Warren. It was just a weird play. There's Coyne. Coyne shot. That goes wide. O'Donnell cleanly won that draw back to him. CHASKA-Chan is able to get the puck. They send it up and out. It should be an ice. Referee's arm is up. It is an ice. Seberg collects it, picks it up. I love how he does that. Draw goes back in the Edina zone. I only took 14 seconds off the power play. This is the same skaters. O'Donnell on the draw again. Wins this one cleanly back to Seberg. Seberg takes a shot. Hits traffic. Haymaker looking for the rebound. Chaska sends it up and out. This is not going to be ice. This was stopped by Seberg. Seberg sends it to the boards to O'Donnell. O'Donnell at the red line, loses it. Back comes CHASKA-Chan. Seberg stopped their momentum at the blue line. Eventually Warren with it. Here's Warren. Warren, stolen from him. Here's Haymaker. Haymaker to Seberg. Seberg makes 2 players miss. Could have been a second penalty against them for a trip. CHASKA-Chan sends it up and forward. Now Coyne with it. Now only 25 seconds left on the one-man advantage. Coyne headmans it to Dish. Or gets by Dish. Looking for Dish. Gill. Sent in by CHASKA-Chan to Seberg. Gill gets it to Dish. This is Bennett. Bennett across the line. He's got Fry. Gets it to Fry. It goes through Fry's legs, unfortunately. He's battling on the near boards. It's out. Forcing a retreat by Gill. Both teams are at full strength. Player for CHASKA-Chan falls. Gill. This is Coyne. Fry gains the line. Puck is still loose. Here comes Engel off those sideboards. Puck is held in. Puck is loose. Now Hudson sends it forward and out. That player loses an edge as he was in retreat. Gill is going hard after it. Under 7 remaining. Chaska with the lead. Good cross-ice pass by Chaska. Chaska headmans it. Couple good passes there. Back comes Chaska. And they score again. And it's 5-3. We now have dug ourselves a 2-goal hole with 6:42 remaining. After we built that 2-0 lead, it's been 5-1 in favor of CHASKA-Chan. We need to start getting more action in this zone, but also tightening things up defensively. I know we control our destiny. I think this scenario becomes much trickier because now we have 3 teams at 1 win and 1 loss. Again, assuming this were to end, there's still plenty of time left. There's 6:25 left. CHASKA-Chan's shot gets through everyone. That's Atherton Ely battling, along with Daniski. Chaska with it though. This is loose. Shot. Puck is up but not out. CHASKA-Chan makes Seberg miss. Puck is loose. Seberg sends it down low eventually. Centering pass. It's out to the point. Shot. Goes by everyone. United's starting to look tired out there. Need to call up that energy, boys. Here comes Daniski, 2-on-1. Daniski able to gain the line, still with it. Actually, a good back check there by CHASKA-Chan, steals it from him. Up and out. 5:20 left here in the third period. Sent up. That's going to be an icing. Draw comes back in the Edina zone. We're down to 5:13 left. All the cheering you hear is from the CHASKA-Chan parents to my right. They've had a lot to cheer about for the last period and a half or so. O'Donnell on the draw. Along with Warren, Coyne, Hudson, and Haymaker. Coyne with it, takes it behind the net. Held in by CHASKA-Chan. They're doing a good job of keeping it in the zone as Edina needs to start establishing more time in the Chaska zone. Eventually O'Donnell comes up with it. We have numbers. Here's O'Donnell. O'Donnell gains the zone. Here's O'Donnell. Tried to pass it to Warren, but well defended. There's Coyne. Good job by him to coming off that defensive position. CHASKA-Chan is able to get it out of the zone. This is Hudson defending. Stolen there by Warren. Good job there. Chaska gains the zone. Poke checked away by Hudson. O'Donnell, cross ice to Haymaker. Haymaker gets that forward. Now he's in a foot race. CHASKA-Chan first to it. There's Hudson. Hudson was looking for Warren. It is CHASKA-Chan. They have numbers again. Shot. Barnett holds on to that one with 3:54 left. This is the time to start conjuring up images of getting goals. Put your rally caps on or whatever you have. We need to start scoring some goals with under 4 minutes left. Down 3-5. It is Bennett, Gill, Engel, Seberg, and Fry. This line is responsible for at least 2 of the goals. Here comes Gill. Gill's an earlier goal scorer. Gill. There's going to be a penalty coming up on CHASKA-Chan. They're going to call that interference. I think that was a good call. There's a very demonstrative coach for CHASKA-Chan that wants to complain about it. We are back on the power play. Whenever anyone says, there's absolutely no love lost in this state for Edina, so I don't think Edina is exactly getting a lot of calls. There aren't a lot of referees that I think go into the game saying, I think I'm going to give Edina a bunch of calls. So if anyone thinks like this game's been refereed unfairly, I think I would like them to think otherwise. Off this draw, it's Fry. Fry sends it towards the net. Oh, and Fry still battling. Fry circling, sends it towards the net. Up, Seberg's going to be on that. Here's Seberg. We're with a one-man advantage for another minute 13. Seberg turns to his forehand, but then he was shot that off his back foot. Here's Seberg again, off his back foot again. Oh, good opportunity there. Gill is battling in front. Cleared out by CHASKA-Chan. That was some good opportunities by Seberg, Gill, and Fry. This is Bennett. Bennett has Fry in front. Tried to center it to him. Poke checked up, not out. Here's Seberg. Seberg shot. That was a strong shot. Sent in low. Gill right on the doorstep, and the CHASKA-Chan goalie makes the save. It's reminiscent of a play earlier where we had every opportunity to score, but goalie came up with it. We're down to 39 seconds left. Some good opportunities there on this power play. 39 seconds left on the one-man advantage. 2:44 in the third period. They will not play overtime. This is a pool play game. Off that draw, Fry takes a shot. That's deflected wide. Bennett. Sorry, that's Gill. He sends that back to Seberg. Seberg back to Gill. Good give and go. Here comes Gill with it. He's down below the goal line. Puts on the brakes there. Gill to Bennett. Bennett. He's going to send that one back to Seberg. Seberg turns. Seberg to Bennett. Bennett's going to walk in. He takes a shot. Held on to by CHASKA-Chan. 10 seconds left on the power play. 2:16 left in the period. I think they are going to shut this game down early. I think that could be a minute or so. You can see they have the next, so there is no rink time. I think they're saying 1 minute left. That's Warren. Warren to Engel. Engel shot. Hits traffic, goes wide. O'Donnell. Sends that one back to Seberg. Seberg walks it in. It's both teams at full strength. Puck is still loose. O'Donnell battling. Puck is still loose. Goalie makes a good saves. Puck is still, now it's covered up. Good opportunities there by Edina. This is reminiscent of the goalie performance that Luke Barnett put in against Shakopee, where it seemed like everything we did, and we still couldn't generate it. Here comes O'Donnell taking this draw. O'Donnell wins it back to Engel. Engel sends it towards the net. Back to O'Donnell. O'Donnell shot. Tipped. Puck is loose. They're saying no goal. That was an early whistle. They should have called it. That's okay. It happens. Goal. The puck was still loose. Referee whistled it dead. Now they end the game. It's a 5-3 defeat. Again, I have no idea what that means. I will just apologize to my listening audience. Anyone who believes in jinxes, I hope I did not jinx it. I personally don't believe in jinxes, as evidenced by how I made some what ended up being fairly not intelligent comments earlier, making predictions on how this game was going to end and what that meant for tomorrow. I have no idea when we play tomorrow. We could play any of the 3 games based on how I would believe it would work. We had a down 2 goal differential by losing this game 5-3. We had a +3 goal differential by winning the game against Shakopee 4-1. So that gives us a +1 overall. I assume that's going to be the first level of tiebreaker because we do have all 3 teams at 1-1. And I don't know what the score was in the other game. Someone will figure that out and let you know.